Hello, I am Sister Melissa Spike, and on tonight's conservative Halloween show, Nipnip Fishing bears his bones, Dan's Hunt's controversy continues, and newcomer Willie Bin Dog joins us from Marulan. But first, Gary Titterton, also known as Gazza, is the owner of the Hawkesbury Jewfish page. With over 27,000 members on Facebook, he's the man for all things Hawkesbury River. Let's see what he's got to say. Gary?
Thanks, Melissa. Gaz here from Hawkesbury Jewfish. How is everybody? Here today on the Hawkesbury River. Just going to give you a bit of a weather report. The weather is for the whole week. We've got a jewfish competition at the end of the week, so at the moment we've got a lot of southeast, southwestern winds coming up during the week. We're out here at West Head at the moment catching some live bait. Me and a few friends, we're here for a whole week. Hopefully we can get a few dewies all on board as well. All in all, looks like it's going to be a great weekend, but I think Friday and Saturday the weather may be up a little bit more stronger than normal. We've got about over 100 people fishing in the competition, so it should be good. Melissa, love what you're doing there. Keep up the good work, love, and we'll try and see if we can bring you some film over the weekend with a few jewfish on board. Anyone wants to follow us, just go to the Hawkesbury Facebook page, the Hawkesbury Jewfish Facebook page, and click on and we'll accept you and be a friend for life. Thanks guys, Gaz here and Gaz out.
They all complained about my shirt last week being too tight, so I've gone conservative. Thank you, Gary. What an absolute legend. Good luck to everyone in the King of the Hawkesbury competition this weekend, and we hope to see more of Gary. Well, not more of Gary, but more, you know. Have you ever wanted to go kayak fishing? I know I didn't, until I did, and it was great. We have special guest Maddie from High Tide Tours joining us now from the Georges River. Maddie, are you there?
Thanks Mel, and thanks for having me on the show. I'm down at the Warrenora River throwing some plastics before work. Beautiful morning, not much wind around. Guys, can I share, the river has been on fire the past 2 weeks. The prawns are running pretty hard, and all of the fish that we've harvested, whether they've been mulloway or flathead, we have been finding nice big river prawns in their belly. So guys, if you're going to pick a time to go, I'd be focusing on tide changes at night or in the early hours of the morning in the dark. We've been having some good success around the bridges, particularly around Captain Cook, and fishing anywhere where you see the darkness meets the artificial lights. We've been throwing some plastics and having some good success around that 100mm profile. Anything from squidgies wrigglers. Also had some good success with the Holt prawns in that 100mm. I think it's called the white spot. And yeah, we've been nailing some dewies around the 700mm mark. Haven't run into any bigger models for the past couple of weeks. We did get a few in the shallows around 95 centimeters on just the 100mm vibes as well, fishing the 1 to 2 meter mark. So it's been interesting because the river feels like it's coming alive. Have been getting some bream too on the vibes, which is always good to see when they're actively feeding those bigger profiles. But yeah, get amongst it, and if you're looking for an experience, a unique experience, you can come out with me on a kayak tour or on a land-based guide, and we can use plastics.
Thank you, Maddie. This guy's an absolute encyclopedia for fishing. He was taught by the old timers back when he was a kid, and he retained and refined his fishing to become one of the best. If you would like a kayak fishing session with Maddie, get in touch with him on Facebook. I thought we banned John after the last video. John from Balo Marine is back with Balo's boating tip of the week. We crossed to him in Sydney Harbour. John?
Yeah, thanks Melissa. So John here for your boating tip of the week, and this week's tip: get yourself a barbecue on board. That way you can always put your catch straight from the water onto the barbecue. Now here's one I prepared earlier. I've got a prawn ready to go. And just remember, when they start smoking, that's when it's time to take it off. Yeah, this one's about ready. Alright guys, back to you.
Give this man a TV show. What a comedian. Thank you, Johnny and Mr. Prawn, for that very spooky report. And just remember, do not try this at home. Barlow Marine is on YouTube. Our top story tonight. Controversy continues with the Dan's hunts. Is it real? Is it fake? Is it a scam? I don't know, but here's Dan's out in the field. Dan's?
Alright, thanks Melissa. In today's prize pack, KP baits, squidgies, squid jigs, slug, jig heads, got the whole works in here again. I'm going to hide it this time, nice little spot, a little bit out of the picture. But yeah, good luck to everyone. Shoot us a message if you actually find it this time though. Cheers.
Thank you, Dan's. I think I might know that log from somewhere in my past, fishing on land under a bridge. Let's see who's going to find it. And if you were the finder of last week's prize, please get in contact with Dans__84 on TikTok or melspikes. Oh, we have a caller. Hello, sir. You alive? It's not Andreas Jennifer.
Thanks, Melissa. Yes, you all know me as the outraged man, and I'm outraged at Dan's hunt. Last week, I went in the pouring rain on Thursday night, and I couldn't find it. It's either still out there, or someone's claimed it, and was too lazy to contact Dan or Mel. So listen here, Dan. I'm coming for every pack you put out there. So try and hide them as best you can. I'm still going to find them and I'm going to get them all. Just like Pokemon. And if I see anyone, you better get out of my way when I'm hunting. Also, I heard you like jokes, Mr. Dan. Here's one for you. What do fish say when they hit a concrete wall? Damn. And don't forget, do as I say, not as I do. And don't be like Mr. Dan. Back to you, Melissa.
Oh dear. The outraged man is clearly sending a message to the Dan's hunters themselves. And Dan's. Poor Dan's. Internal Affairs has leaked information from the driver that the outraged man went to the right rock at the wrong beach. Go figure. Good luck for everyone else hunting this week. Melspikes is doing something. Let's have a look. One more. Whoa! Whoa! These guys are brave. These guys are very brave. I'm petrified. Thank you, Melspikes. You've brought back fond memories of the lady from the Home Alone movie with all the birds. And good luck cleaning the poop off your boat. You can find Melspikes on YouTube and Facebook at spikesfishing. Matt from South Australia is back and he's got some cool things to share. Let's cross over to him now. Matty?
Oh, thanks, Mel. We're actually reporting live here from the Adelaide Boat Show and the Four-Wheel Drive Adventure Show. There's a massive array of awesome gear here, which we'll show you shortly.
You can work the top of the water, the mid-level, down towards the bottom of that really nice easy action. He's fast, but I'm quicker. If the fish are a little bit shut down, fresh as salt, you might like to work it more like this. Last cast, I promise. Back of the tank, drop it down, let go, mate. Lift and glide, lift and glide. A lot of times you get one or two fish in the area, trout, redfin bass, seabream, blackbream, estuary perch, etc. Can I have that back so I can show the nice people? That would be excellent. Good fish, good fish. Let go, mate. I can't show them if you're chewing. Now don't chew it, you'll let it go. Thank you.
Well, g'day guys, we're with Di from Crystal Clear Glasses, and I've just handed over my spotters, which, as you know, as a fisher person, and I'll just put the camera, fisher person, you're always getting salt, dust, grime in your glasses, and she's going to show me how her, what is it,
my Crystal Clear Glasses cream.
Crystal Clear Glasses cream. Yeah, absolutely. So what do we do?
Dot, finger, take it to the back, clean the front, clean the back. Get right into the frame for the first clean. Then all you do is get my special cloth.
Yep.
And you buff it on and buff it off. So my cloth is special because there is no nylon in it. The ones you get from the optometrist are full of nylon. And the sprays and wipes are just alcohol and ammonia, nothing at all.
And that just
grease and grime.
And so that just pushes it into the frames if you've got.
Check that out.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Go. Hopefully you can get to your local show in your relevant state. Tilly's got one of the goodie hats on. We bought a camp chair that can hold a man that's big like me, and we've grabbed some other stuff, and there's just amazing amount of gear you can see. So thanks for that. Make sure you get along to your local boating, camping and four-wheel drive show and fishing, and we'll see you next year, maybe with a creator stand in the creator village.
Thank you, Maddie and Miss Matilda. Looks like a great day had. Remember everyone, Maddie is going to be famous one day. He's on YouTube now, Matt's Fishing Escapes. Go and follow him. I've also gone and purchased the glass cream cleaner for Mel Spikes. Hopefully she can use it on her sounder screens. They are putrid. Nipnip Fishing is out in the bay playing with his bones. Oh boy, I can't wait to see this one. Let's go to Botany Bay now. Nipnip.
Secret bait worked. Poor Timmy.
Thanks, Melissa. And another beautiful Sunday in Botany Bay on Nipnip charters. We've got a nice tub full of crab. A couple of beautiful flatheads. I'm not even going to bother picking him up. He's going to... And oh, look who made an appearance. Yeah, Halloween, everybody! Back to you, Mel.
Thank you, Nip Nip, Outraged Man, and Timmy the Bones. Honestly, it's so good to see mates having a fish. If you have any videos to share, send them to melspikes on Facebook. You can follow Nipnip Fishing on TikTok too. He's actually pretty famous. It's quite evident that Nipnip has quite the love for crabs too. Perhaps Nipnip represents their nippers? Or something else? Let us know. Up next, everybody's Uncle Vinny is back in southern New South Wales playing with a lure. Let's check it out now.
Thanks, Bill. Alright everyone, Uncle Vinny here again. The lure of the week this week is the fleety flutters. They come from 30, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 and 140 grams. What makes these lures, this particular lure, so unique as the face profile on both sides is the complete opposite. Not only does it have a wing, it also has a wave. So when you actually drop it to the bottom, they won't drop directly to the bottom. They'll zigzag left and right. You can check out my Facebook group and you'll see a couple of videos of the fleety flutters going to the bottom. Very, very good lure for off the reef for the shallow ones. Just drop them straight to the bottom, give them a little jig straight off the bottom, let that come up and down like that. The skirts, that flash skirt will dance about, and if there's any sort of predator or reef fish, they'll nail it. Alright everyone, have a great week and tight lines.
Thanks, Uncle Vinny. I've some more info to share with you all too. The Fleety Flutter is a one-of-a-kind design lure, designed with very crazy flutter actions for a metal lure. Get yours at unclevinny'slureandjigs.com. Hello, Willie. Welcome to the show. You're live now from Marulan.
Thanks, Melissa. I'm Will from Will Bin Dogs Fishing, and I'll be telling you a couple of tips how to be a better fishing person today. So over here, I have my Abuka sea rod that's 7.4 foot and 2 to 5 kilos. And this is what I catch all of my small and medium-sized fish on, like my snapper, my bonito, and much more. Well, and over here, this is the rod I catch all the big fish on. It's a Shimano Aesthetic 4000 reel. And this is what I catch my tuna and the really big snapper on. And it's really good and handles all the other fish well. And when you go out fishing, the one thing you need to remember is your life jackets, and because that's all that matters, your safety. And don't forget to put your bum plugs in and your off and inshore or flares. Yes? And all your safety equipment. And when you go fishing, first thing you want to do is go to the green marker, and if you have no luck there, go to the tugs and try to catch as much fish as possible. So melspikes catches nothing left. And because when I go fishing, I catch as much fish as possible and have as much fun as possible. And I fish with all my heart, so melspikes catches nothing. So thank you from Will Bin Dogs Fishing.
Thank you, Willie Bin Dog. You're an absolute champion, and we hope you fish forever. That's parenting done right, guys. This kid loves it, and it's so great. I want to see more happy kids fishing. Send your videos in. We have had many messages regarding the professor, and unfortunately he has not turned up to do the weather this week. But the paparazzi have sent in footage from the beverage company. Let's check it out. Well, that's all we have time for tonight. You've been watching FNN News with Sister Melissa Spike. Good night.